How's it going, YouTube? I was just out in the camper doing a few little jobs, and I thought while I'm out here I'll grab the camera and we'll have a quick look through some of the things I carry in this camper that I class as essential items. Some are there for safety and some are there just to really get you out of the crap if anything happens. So I think what we'll do is have a quick look round and we'll have a look in a few of the holes where I've got some things stashed. Let's have a look. Right, if we have a look in the back of the van here, this is normally where I keep all my hiking gear. But I've also got a couple of items which I class as essential, being a toolkit. If I open this up and we'll have a quick look in it, this one's got all of the essentials for your tools, basic toolkit. As you can see there, we've got sockets and pliers and things like that. This side I think we've got some spanners and screwdrivers, and that should give you a basic toolkit for everything you need just to get you out of trouble if you need to. There's another little socket set there for some reason. I don't normally carry that. I need to take that one out. Right, next thing in this cupboard here, if I open this up, down in this corner, duct tape. You never know when you need duct tape. This is always useful. I look like I'm kidnapping somebody actually when I've got that in there, but anyway. Right, there's my little things in the back. Let's go inside. Right, your essential bits inside. In this cupboard here, hopefully it's tidy. Fire extinguisher. You're cooking, you've got gas, you always need a fire extinguisher. You could have a fire pit on or something outside, so you always need a fire extinguisher. In this cupboard, just behind my kettle, basic first aid kit. It's not a bad size one, this one. It's got a bit of all sorts in it. As you can see, it's just got some dressings and plasters and things like that. Right, most important thing, gas alarm. This is a dual sensor gas alarm. This is permanently wired in, so it's always got power. This one's a multi-gas alarm. This one does the carbon monoxide, the butane, propane, and also the diethol. What people used to do was used to spray it in through your windows and then knock you out and can then rob you in the night. This one detects for that gas as well. They're quite a good one, this one. Right, there's other things that I always carry with me, obviously, like charger cables and things like that, but they're not classed for safety items. So what we'll do now is we'll have a look under the front seat. That's where we've got all the emergency items and things like, similar to what we've been looking at. So let's have a look in there. Right, under here is where I keep everything else. Right, what I'll do is I'll set my tripod up in there actually and get the table out, and I'll just pull out every item one at a time and we'll go through it. This is everything that always goes with me in this area. Right, let's get everything out one at a time. Everything I've shown you so far, I'll try and put links in the description. Comment below if you think there's anything I've missed. Let's have a look one at a time. Everything that's in that, under that seat. Oil. I've always got a can of oil there just in case it needs a top up. These do burn a little bit of oil. This is a high mileage van, so I always keep some oil with me. Can of WD-40, you never know when you're going to need that. I've got a little 2-ton bottle jack. I got this one just because I don't like the scissor ones that come with vehicles. As you can see, just a tiny little bottle jack there. Compressor and starter pack. This is a JF Egwo one. This is still fairly new actually. As you can see there, compressor, and it's got the jumper leads in as well, so if I get a flat battery I can jump it. There's a video somewhere on my channel showing all about this. Quite a useful piece of kit they are. A little rechargeable floodlight, because you never know when you might need it. If you're trying to pump your tyres up or something at the side of the road, it's got a little stand with it as well. I always keep this in because you never know when you might need a little emergency light to leave at the side of the road. Packs away in a nice little case. Little emergency shovel. You never know when you might need this. You might need it to dig yourself out, or you might need it just for an emergency toilet visit. Either way, a little shovel to help you out. And it packs away nice and small. Store it in that little useful bag. Right, this one's not for emergency, but it was under the seat, so I'll show you it anyway. This is a little Karcher window cleaner, and I've got the little USB charger for it as well. So I use this to demist my windscreen in the morning, because you always get misted up windows after a night's camping. And again, this pulls off and that packs up nicely. and I shoved that under my seat as well. Bottle of antifreeze. I had some overheating problems a bit ago. It turned out to be my head. I've got a video on my channel about that. So I've kind of got into the habit of carrying some antifreeze about just in case I need to top up my coolant. So that was in there as well. A couple of spare headlight bulbs, because you never know. I've got a bag here just full of rags and things like that, because if you are fixing anything and it turns out to be quite dirty, then a rag always helps. Breaker bar set. You'll always find when if you do have to take the wheels off, you can never get them off when you want them to, so a proper breaker bar just in case you need to change a wheel. Last item, another one of those jump starters. This one I've had for quite a few years now actually. This is my favourite one. This one's had a lot of use. Tiny little one, and this will start anything. Jump leads, everything there in the pack as well. Right, there you are. There's everything that was under that seat. There's a little pack of trim covers in there as well. So that's everything I carry in there, which is my emergency stuff. Apart from there's covers for the windows at night. They live in there as well. Everything packed up. That all lives back in there. There's one more item that I'd want to show you that's in here. Right, this little pouch here is my little EDC pouch, and this comes in very handy as well. Let me show you what's in here. Right, this is a nice little Maxpedition EDC pouch. This has got a few little useful bits in. We've got a pen there. Pens always come in useful for everything. And this is the most useful little thing. Little tiny O-light. It's a batten-free O-light. It's ridiculously powerful on full power. And you can run it on a really low power as well. This is just enough actually to see where you're going, and I think the battery lasts something like 21 days on this power. It's ridiculous. And it's also got a nice little magnetic charger that comes with it. A little USB charger. As you can see there, it just clips on the back and it's magnetic and charges it up. Nice little torch that. Not the cheapest things, but this has come in useful quite a few times for me. Next item is we've got a nice little Civivi button lock knife there. You never know when you might need a knife for something. Nice good quality blade. We've got a Leatherman 3 P4. Again, not a cheap piece of kit, but very welcome and very handy when you need it to. Obviously it's multi-tool, it's got all your multi-tool bits that you're going to need, and again, it's come in very handy when you need it to. I'll not go through all the tools that are on this thing because there's a million videos everywhere that tell you all about them. Well, that's what it is. Little Leatherman P4. And whenever I go anywhere, I always put this pouch in the glove box, just for when you never know, you might need something. Little Liberty United cross pen. Apparently this is made from a recycled gun. It's got a firing pin there or something. Nice little pen. Good quality. Right, quick little video, just going through showing all the stuff that I take with me, all my essential stuff. Comment below, as I said before, if there's anything you think I've missed. Let me know what you think of my stuff that I class as essential. And hopefully we'll see you out camping again soon, or on the MR2, or something like that. Subscribe if you want to see more. Like the video if you liked it, of course. And I'll catch you guys later. Cheers.